Robotic taxis and self-driving cars require hardware redundancy throughout the vehicle. Starting in October 2016, I believe all Tesla vehicles feature redundant power steering. Thus, the power steering has redundant motors. Therefore, the car can still steer even if one of the motors fails. Because all of the data and power lines are redundant, you can cut off any one of them and the car will continue to run. Even in the event that the main pack loses all of its power, the automobile can still steer and brake thanks to the auxiliary power system. Therefore, the automobile is safe even if you lose the main pack entirely. You're in for a treat today if you share our fascination with cutting-edge technology. We're exploring the most recent developments in Tesla's fully autonomous driving technology. We have the inside scoop on how Tesla is not only revolutionizing the industry, but also establishing new safety standards, from the prospect of autonomous taxis speeding through urban streets to the safety statistics that are garnering media attention. Will you be able to unwind as your next vehicle takes you to your destination? To what extent is this future truly within our reach? With clear insights and professional analysis, we're dissecting everything. We'll also discuss some of the complex legal issues that arise with such cutting-edge technology. So fasten your seatbelts, click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's begin our voyage into the future of vehicle technology with Tesla. Let's get started. Welcome to Tesla Stock News. We've all had fantasies of simply relaxing and letting our automobiles take care of the driving, don't you? We're getting closer to that, though, thanks to Tesla. The robo-taxi program they are developing appears to have a lot of potential. According to their most recent statistics, there should be very few collisions involving these vehicles as they drive around town. We're talking about a single collision every 9 to 15 million miles. Is it possible? It would be equivalent to traveling to and from the moon without a single collision. And here's the thing. Tesla drivers who use autopilot are 10 times safer than those of us who drive manually. 10 times. That would be like to transforming your ordinary car into a supercar that is incredibly accident avoidant. The idea that you're far less likely to get in an accident simply by letting the automobile take control is fairly amazing. One would question why not everyone is driving a Tesla at this point. It seems obvious when you look at statistics like that. Additionally, consider how much time you may save by not having to concentrate on driving. You may text your buddies back, watch your favorite show, or just relax with a cup of coffee. It's fundamentally altering our expectations for our rides. They have a system known as the March Evans Reliability Scale. For Tesla's self-driving technology, it functions something like a report card. It assists in determining when these vehicles will be prepared to transition into full robo-taxi mode, such as without our assistance. And you know what? The figures appear to be favorable. The day when we can just use our phones to call a car, get into it, and drive about town without a driver is drawing nearer. Well, these disengagements sound like technology, don't they? However, it's only a fancy way of saying that when the automobile is unsure about what to do, you have to grab the wheel. According to Tesla's calculations, these instances are becoming less frequent. We're discussing getting to the point where the car may require your assistance just once in a million kilometers. Consider that. You would only need to take over the wheel once if you were to drive around the planet 40 times. It's a game changer, not just stunning. Doesn't it make you think? Driving yourself around will soon feel as outdated as using a flip phone, given how quickly technology is developing. It's really thrilling to watch it happen in front of us, people, and we're about to enter some sci-fi movie area. In order to make sense of all the technical jargon, they hired a specialist named CER Basher, and boy, did he deliver. He showed us numerous graphs and figures that clearly illustrate how Tesla's self-driving technology is improving over time. The number of instances where the car becomes confused and requires human intervention has significantly decreased. You know, it's like seeing a child grow up and require less assistance tying their shoes. And this statistic will blow you away. For every 6.88 million miles driven in the second quarter of 2024, there was just one crash on Tesla's autopilot. Now contrast that with the one crash per 670,000 miles for normal autos. That is significantly safer than it is somewhat safer. In terms of keeping you out of trouble when driving, Tesla vehicles seem to be on a whole new level. These kinds, oh. And it's simple to become enthused about where this whole thing is going when professionals like Elon help us see the broader picture. Okay, let's get started on the more difficult aspects, particularly the legal issues. You know how, as long as all safety procedures were followed, pharmaceutical corporations may occasionally get away with something unexpected happening with a new drug. With their self-driving cars, Tesla may be facing a similar situation. There are many legal issues that arise when autonomous vehicles become more intelligent and perform more driving tasks without human intervention. The possibility of giving Tesla some protection from legal action pertaining to their fully autonomous technology is being discussed. Consider it a safety net that, if they comply with all legal requirements, will enable them to promote this cutting-edge technology without having to worry about being sued if something goes wrong. However, this goes beyond simply safeguarding Tesla. It also aims to promote innovation while maintaining public safety. Like the controversy surrounding new medications and vaccines, this creates a lot of discussion. On the one hand, you support these breakthroughs because they have the potential to significantly enhance people's lives. However, you must ensure that they are truly safe for public usage. The question therefore becomes, how can we strike a balance between safety and innovation? How do we make sure the advantages exceed the dangers? When does, okay, this technology is ready to roll out on a large scale, end? The speed and safety with which autonomous vehicles enter our daily lives will depend on the answers to these difficult concerns. Getting it right is crucial for Tesla, upcoming inventors, and all of us who may eventually rely on these robots to take us where we need to go. It's an intriguing conversation. Here is some information that may astound you. All automobiles will eventually be able to drive themselves, albeit it will likely take longer than they anticipate. And the manufacturing technology used by Tesla will be the most difficult to imitate. In light of this is truly crucial in the long run. It's as if you're receiving real-time alerts about things that might be useful, like road closures and that sort of thing. When a Tesla in front of you notices a road closure, your vehicle receives a real-time update to help you avoid becoming stranded. Well, it's the kind of thing that I believe we are working on at the moment. Tesla is achieving some quite startling safety statistics, even when its fully autonomous driving system is being monitored, which implies that a human is still available to take over the wheel if necessary. This is a significant advancement. We're not talking about small tweaks. Imagine traveling with a sophisticated co-pilot who is always watching over you, making your trip safer than if you were driving alone, or even utilizing Tesla's built-in autopilot technology. Tesla is essentially offering us a preview of a future in which auto accidents are the exception rather than the rule when it displays the data for SAD functioning autonomously within a monitored environment. This is about averting major incidents that have the potential to transform lives, not merely about avoiding fender benders. This has enormous ramifications. We're considering the possibility of changing how we all view road travel. According to the Faqts, our roadways may get safer the more we incorporate this technology. If you require any other changes, please let me know.